fellow gamers. ChaosEclipse here. We are on Genesis Alpha 1 today. We're doing a very late stream because why not, right? So Genesis Alpha 1, if you guys have not seen this game, please go back and watch one or two of the videos. But that's up to you guys. So we have already beat the game at least once, which is why we have the continue mission plus. So we can either go new mission, which it gives us the option of our corporations here. We only do have a few open. It looks like we only have 4. So this one here is tutorial. That's what we did the last time, and it was a very long game. We recently finished it. This one here is basically it's general ballistics. So I think it basically will give you actually, if you look there, it lets you do more artifacts, and it starts you off with less resources from the looks of it, but it also starts you off with 2 extra modules. So if you look in the top right where it says tutorial at the moment, underneath that it says modules, resources, crew, artifacts. Every one of these that you pick has a different number of things. The ones with the lock symbols, like this one, we can't pick, and that's actually really loud. I'll have to turn that down. The ones with question marks we haven't even discovered yet, so we can't pick those either. But this one, which is the general ballistics, that was probably for just upgrading weapons a little bit. This one here was the superior genetics. This one was probably for the clones that we did, and then we do have this one as well, which I don't even know what this one was for. Traditional steel powerhouse led by a German family convicted of illegal arm dealership. The corporation new focus is spacecraft. So that probably has to do with upgrading the actual spaceship itself. And it does come with quite a bit of artifacts and crew, but just trying to figure out which one we want to do though. We'll probably go with the cloning one here. It doesn't start us with that much modules or resources, but we'll go ahead and do this one here. So let's go ahead and hit X on that. Now it takes us down to our crew. So we can pick here how many males, how many females we have. If we hit X on this, you can see here that you do have other things that eventually you can unlock, which right now the only thing we have is a human, male, and female. It tells you the unlock requirements for some of these. So it says to unlock the species, complete Genesis with at least half of the crew belonging to this species. So when we did complete the game, we did it with humans, which is why none of these are unlocked. I didn't realize that we had to do the Genesis with those species. And if you actually look at this, we've only discovered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 species. So technically 5 different species, because there's a male and female to each one. So this is a male inferno, this one here is a female inferno, and it looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4 other species that we haven't even discovered yet. I know at least one of them is in a previous video. They look like the big sludge looking things or whatever. So we'll go ahead and leave these guys here. 2 males, 2 females, I think that's accurate, and then we'll take a look at our artifacts, see what we can get here. So it looks like we can add 4 artifacts with this one. So we can do the heavy caliber rifle, we can do the minigun, alien location, gain knowledge about universe disruption of this species. This is a Leviathan. I don't like the Leviathans, we're not going to mess with them. This is the other one I was talking about. These guys are called rocks, R-O-K. So gain knowledge about this one, don't care about that. What's this? A suit upgrade vial increases cell consumption weapons damage by 5%. We're going to go ahead and take this one. Let's see what else we got here. This one is a suit vial, or a suit upgrade vial increases shell consumption weapons damage by 5%. I don't really care about that. That sounds like it's for a shotgun or something. I'm not really worried about that. A light combat robot designed to operate even in tight spaces. I still have not made this, so I don't know how good they are, so I'm not sure if I want that one yet or not. We have this one, shows sight and the harvester on the motion tracker. Oh, shows sights and the harvester. I'm not worried about that. We don't need it. The sights aren't hard to find when we're down on the planets. Pistol, DPS 50, standard ballistic pistol with solid rate of fire. Not worried about that either. This one is a suit upgrade. It increases heavy caliber consuming weapons damage by 5. Not worried about that. Increases grenade consumption weapons by 10%. Not worried about that. Iron thrower. That gun sucks. I've used it before. Don't get me wrong. It is very powerful. Gun. Outlaw shotgun. I'm not big on shotguns. This will reveal the resource of some planets containing this element. What is that? Cable? No. That one's gunpowder. This one is battery. We have the crawl that we can discover. Not really worried about that. This gate can block hostile creatures. Let's go ahead and get this. I've never used this, but let's go ahead and get it so that we can eventually make it, I guess. And then what do we have here? Crew expeditions will return faster. They don't really take that long anyway. Increases harvester biomass tank. Not really worried about that either. And that's the end of the list from what we have. So let's go back up here. I guess we'll go ahead and take this, and we'll go ahead and do the pistol as well, because I like the pistols. They're not bad. Galaxy setup. Not going to mess with the seed. Not going to mess with the suns, the hazards. Ship resources. We're not messing with anything that I can see in here. 12 rogue ships. Wow. Did not realize that that's what the normal thing is set at. 12 rogue ships. That is crazy. I've only ever come across like 1 or 2 per gameplay. Reactor limit 5. What? This defines the number of reactors you can build. Reducing this number will make the game more challenging in terms of strategic shipbuilding. Increase it to build bigger ships. I'm pretty sure we had more than 5 even in our tutorial. Genesis tier defines the tier level of your clones needed to initiate. Oh, okay, yeah, we'll leave that level 1. Alright, so let's leave everything default there, and then we'll go ahead and start the mission.
They always reached out for the stars, wanted to conquer them, like they conquered Earth. And so they tried. And they failed. And in the end, they made it into space. Inventors, engineers, pioneers. What an achievement. Humans. What a glorious species. But they also had developed some problems. Nothing serious, but still noticeable for some of them. And also for their planet. Resources began to fade. Natural biosphere was damaged. Pollution hit those penned up in the big cities. Earth became too small for them. Then their inventors created another miracle, a hyperdrive. Now they could reach not only Venus or Mars, but Messier, Andromeda, and even Alpha 1, a galaxy of suns and beautiful planets, a galaxy full of life, a place they could conquer next. Alliances of their greatest, most innovative corporations were forged, and Project Genesis was born. Large starships, arcs full of humans, were sent to Alpha 1. Their task? Finding new planets, new homes for their genetic treasures. A new Genesis for humankind. Only their bravest, most tenacious commanders were chosen to lead these starships into the unknown. And you are one of them. Welcome to the shipbuilding.
I don't think
interface.
I've ever seen that
Here
introduction
our
before.
ship.
Whoa, why does it look like this? Build greenhouse, tractor beam, storage, and crew. Oh, is this like our launch bay? So I've only ever done the tutorial. I'm not gonna lie, guys. That's why all of this looks weird to me. So basically what we need to do is we need to build a greenhouse for the oxygen for our crew. The tractor beam is just to be able to get stuff off of or out of debris, I guess. Storage is to hold the stuff out of debris, and then the crew quarters is for people to live. So we'll just go in order here. On the left side there you can see it says build greenhouse first, so that's going to be life systems.
This is a greenhouse.
First greenhouse.
The concept of cultivating plants on board of our ship is central to the Genesis project.
You know what?
There is no technology known to us that can effectively store or even provide a vital biosphere for the full time of our endeavor. Different life forms also demand different biosphere components to survive on this ship. To compose a certain biosphere, we need special plants. Superior genetics cloning technology is not configured for the creation or reproduction of plants. This means that we need to protect our plants at all costs.
Done? Okay. So, I'm assuming this is our bridge. Yeah, that says bridge. That looks different from what we normally use. I've never put the greenhouse right behind the bridge, but that actually wouldn't be a bad idea now that I think about it. So yeah, let's go ahead and build it here. We'll hit X on that. There's our greenhouse. Now we need a tractor beam. Before we do the tractor beam, let's see.
The corridor connects modules and is available in different designs. Make sure you balance the ship's layout between security and efficiency.
3 there. You guys are probably wondering why I did 3 in each one. I have no idea, but it seems to fit, so that's why we did 3. And then
this module grants access to the service tunnels of the ship. Make sure that you always have enough access points in mind when designing the ship. This will help to detect and to defend infestations.
Whoops. Whoops. How do I... There we go. One there. And one there. So, access points are basically ways to get under the ship. Because you can go like through the vents under the bottom or whatever, so that's why we have that. Let's see, so if I come out of the bridge, how would I want to get to my tractor beam? If I come out of the bridge, tractor beam, we'll do it straight back. So we need to go back to resources, tractor beam.
The Alpha Quadrant is full of shipwrecks. Our tractor beam module is a fast way to acquire already refined materials. Materials will be directly moved to the ship's storage. No deposit and no refinery required.
Okay, and then before we do, or not before we do, what we're going to do next is we're actually do more corridors real quick. And we're going to do a couple out this way. This is where our storage is going to be, right next to our tractor beam. For now. We may change that later on. Resources, so our storage.
This is the refined storage module.
We're going to throw one here.
Production materials leave the refinery and will be stored.
One here.
Keep an eye on our refined storage capacity. If we run out of space, welcome to the deposit module.
We'll do one
Raw
deposit.
Materials from the hangar will be moved here by carrier robots.
Alright, now we need to
make sure that we always have
crew
enough
quarters.
deposit
we'll do up
space
next
available.
to the greenhouse, so if I wanted to go to my crew
the carrier
quarters,
robots will leave farmed raw
do
materials
it
in the hangar,
the right.
and further harvesting will not be possible.
So back to life systems, or no, back to crew quarters. Here's the quarters. Okay, so we used up too much framework. We need 5, so we're gonna have to destroy some of these. So hold square to destroy. Hold square to destroy. Can we make the quarters yet? No, we need framework for that. Is that why we should not have made this? No. Where is the framework that we used? Okay, so I guess we'll just run the ship by ourselves for the time being until we can actually... A Zen pool, what is that? Increases health regeneration of the crew? Is this an update for this game? I have never had a Zen pool. Never. That is interesting. Okay, so we need, for the crew quarters, we need framework. Okay, so basically, We can't do anything yet, so let's see if it'll let us start the game. We can't. So where did we use the framework at, though? I think that's where the framework was, yeah. Okay, so we can't have the deposit yet. Alright, so let's do the quarters.
Each crew member needs a slot in one of these modules. If a crew member is sick or feels bad,
there we go.
You can most likely find them.
Alright, so now we can start the game. So we're going to have our greenhouse. We're going to have crew quarters over here. We're not going to do any type of storage or anything over here because we want to cut off the greenhouse from the rest of our ship. So basically this is going to be our choke point here if we ever get invaded. We're going to have to not let them get to the greenhouse. If anything, we should have did a corridor straight back this way, and we should have did the greenhouse off to the side, but it's kind of well, it's not too late technically. Let's see here. So let's deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. This. Come on. This. And then we're going to use our connectors. We're going to do our access. Nope, not the access. The corridors. And we're going to go straight back.
Power reestablished.
Come on.
Power reestablished.
And then greenhouse over here by itself. There we go. And then actually what we can do is we can throw an axe here. You know what? I think that's fine. No, you know what? We don't even need that one. We'll take it out. How do we do this again? There we go. And then we don't have to worry about it. It says there's no power there, but we're not going to put anything back over there anyway. We're going to leave that part destroyed. So we have nothing but a corridor here, going straight back to our tractor beam room. We have our quarters to the right, our greenhouse to the left, which that's going to be reversed if we're coming from down there, but we'll go ahead and do it like that so far. Yeah, sure, why not? It's going to be a weird looking ship, but we're going to go ahead and do that for now. We're not trying to make it aerodynamic or anything, we're just trying to make it operational. Let's see, can we build anything else that we might need? A biotank. We could definitely use that. Let's see what else we can do first. Defense security gate. This gate can block hostile creatures, and we can build it now. So let's go ahead and do that.
The security corridor serves as a protection from alien infestations. Build it strategically to protect important modules from threats.
Alien infestations. So that would be the greenhouse, right? I mean, it doesn't really matter what the infestation we can kill no matter what. I thought it blocked, yeah, see it says this gate can block hostile creatures. You know what, we'll do it right here actually. So we're going to get rid of this one. Oops, this one. And this one. And then we'll do defense, security gate.
Power reestablished.
There we go. So now we have a security gate going into our greenhouse. And then can we do anything else? No. Alright. So we'll go ahead and start like that. So let's do touchpad to start the game. Remaining resources 0. Crew without cabin 0. Crew cabin 4 or 5. Storage 2 of 40. USS Genesis, we'll leave that the way the ship is, and we'll start the game. 37. Yeah, this is different from what I'm used to. Bridges never look like this. Let's see who our captain is. Bernard. Okay.
New captain promoted.
Alright, let's wow. That is crazy looking. This looks totally different from the other one. Is that stairs? That's definitely stairs. Why does that... That's weird. But okay. We'll leave it for now. Alright, let's check our ship. Yeah, this looks totally different. Even the design of the ships are different here. Alright, this is our security gate here. This is to go under. Use terminal. Auto close security gate. Yeah, it's already on. Okay. So we'll leave that the way it is. This is our greenhouse.
Survival guide updated.
We have one person working in here, it looks like. Let's see. Yeah, one person in here. Okay. Let's go to our tractor beam room. Looks like that person's not working. We have an access point here.
Survival guide updated.
No one working in here? Okay. That's not bad. We can just assign some people. So, let's take a look. Yeah, we have 3 people not working, so we can put, is that Gomes, or is that supposed to be Gomez with an S? Whatever, we'll put Gomes in here.
Job assigned.
And we'll also do... First, let's go back to the bridge. And, how do you zoom in? I don't remember. There we go. Okay, so it looks like we have, what is that, a trades place? Yeah, merchant. So he has 36 resources, 2 skins. We don't have any money or anything yet, so we can't really do anything with him. Let's scan the first planets that are near us. So we're just going to hold L2, scan all the space debris and the planets around us. And you'll be able to see what I'm scanning here in just a second. So it looks like we have a planet there. And I'm literally just holding L2. There's another planet. Another planet. Another planet. It's like a good first area, I guess. More space debris. Alright, so we've already scanned a few space debris. I don't know how much more of this we need to scan, but we'll get back to that in a second. In the meantime, we can actually assign our person who's not assigned to anything, so Hodge.
Job
we can
assigned.
assign our Hodge person here. He'll keep scanning while we're doing other stuff. So let's get out of here real quick.
Access granted.
Weapons. Let's take... Do we have any weapons on us? We do. Okay. Okay, so we don't need anything else right now. Those are energy bears, but we don't have any of the turrets yet. Okay. Alright. That's fine. We need to get a workshop. Alright, so Hodge is going to keep scanning in the bridge. In here, they don't have anything to do yet. So if we come in here, you can see the debris that we have in here. They can actually get stuff from the debris. So we can get 8 gunpowder there, we can get 11 batteries there, and we can get 12 framework there. We can't go to any of the planets yet. The planets, we need the hangar. So before we do anything, we need to see what we need for the hangar and what we need for the
modules can also be deconstructed.
Actually, we need a refinery too. So we need framework,
or if you have other reasons to destroy
there
them.
too.
Also, I recommend using this interface for orientation on board by accessing the ship map.
What was the other thing? Oh, the workshop. So we need nothing but framework right now. Okay, did any of that give us framework? Framework, yeah. So this is the one we're going to start with. Yeah, so we'll start with this one to get the framework going. So let's go ahead and hit X here. So what will happen now is these two guys will automatically start going up to the computer, and you can see it's going slowly just because of how many people are in here. They'll work on the computer every now and then. It won't go any faster than that unless you actually assist. If you want to assist, you can come up to it, hold L2 as well. But for now, we're going to see what comes on board first.
Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired.
Okay, no creatures or anything. That's good. So let's go ahead and help them because it will speed up faster with us doing it.
Resource beaming complete.
Check what comes on board again.
Resources collected.
Okay. Scan it again. And it's going to do this 12 times because there's 12 framework in there. Oh, and we already got an infection going over here. That's what this is. So let's go ahead and get rid of this by shooting it. I don't want to hit them. There we go. Looks like we got more over here. Come on. I don't know where it's at. Is it this one? There it is.
Resources collected.
Oh, and we got something on board here. It's a Leviathan. Oh, and they're already infecting under the ship too. So we need to be careful with this. Oh man.
Resource acquired.
So it looks like it's still spreading towards the bridge. That's what that smoke was there. Look for the smoke. No smoke. There's the smoke. It's still spreading this way. This is towards the security gate though. So I don't know how this works. I've never used a security gate here. Oh, it kind of stops them from going further, actually. From underneath. That's good. But let's check the bridge. So this is our bridge. I don't understand what's going on here. That's crazy. I've never seen anything like this under the bridge. Oh, here's the stairs. Dude, who are you? What is going on here?
Resource acquired.
I've never seen this. That's interesting. Can't even do anything with her. Oops. How do I crouch? There we go. Okay, so let's go back through the ship here. Double check everything again. Oh no, one of our crew members is sick, so that means he's going to go over to the quarters real quick. We're just making sure that none of the stuff is spreading. And Gomes is also sick. So both the guys... Both the guys that were in the tractor beam room are sick. Okay. So, all of that is clear. We just need to get back to the tractor beam room. See if there's... Oh, there's infections up here, that's why. That's what all this smoke is. Now, keep in mind... Crew members are working force on your ship. Keep them alive at any cost. They deserve remaining lives. Okay, I know that. Why is it telling me that? Did someone die? Oh, hello. Okay, everything's clear here. Before we bring more stuff on board, we are going to make sure that the ship is clear first. So let's go check our crew members, see what's going on with them. Hopefully they didn't spread stuff to the to over here. Oh, they're... What are they dropping? Disease samples. Wow, never seen that before. If you're not cured, the suffering may die from... What? Turn into foul something. I mean, I don't have a way to heal them. Not yet. Let's see here. You didn't drop anything, so it's only this one that's dropping the infection. So what can I do with you? Can I click on you? Are you still losing health? Did that just go down or up? You're losing health, you're dying. Okay, let's see. Crew members are working for us, keep them alive. Yep, I know that. So we need to do some type of medical bay. So let's see. Life systems? No. Defense? No. Crew. Zen pool, but we still need panels for that. Resources. Biotank. Collected from dead life forms, basic resources for cloning processes. Aliens have been captured, blah blah blah. Connections, nothing. So basically we have a person that's dying and we can't do anything about it. Okay, well, I guess that's space for you. Let's head back this way. Let's go to the bridge. Did you scan everything? No, you're still scanning stuff, dude. So it basically scans, if we take a look at the map over here, this map, it scans everything in the current square we're in and everything in the big square. So all the little dots in this area, all the little dots in that area, all the little dots in that area, all the little dots in that area. Now technically it would scan this, the 3x3, so 9 different squares, but as you can see there's only stuff here, 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 and here. So I kind of want to go over to the merchant where the resources are in the schemes. It means he has schematics. The problem is though that I don't think we can, like, I don't think we'll be able to get anything from him. Like, we don't have anything to sell. We don't. We have nothing at the moment. So I should have, I guess, not assigned them to the room yet, to the tractor beam room. And I don't want to put anyone else in there now. We can leave Nowak here on the bridge. We can leave Hodge over in the... Or no, Hodge was one of the ones... Wait, who's here? Hodge is here, isn't it? Yeah, we can leave Hodge here. Oh, crew healed. Okay. Okay, so they do heal on their own. Good. Okay, but they are both unassigned now. Yeah, Peyton. Peyton we can leave in the greenhouse. She needs to stay there. Just because we always need someone in the greenhouse, because if not, you won't be producing any oxygen for your clones. Alright, let's go ahead and scan all the rest of this first. And we're going to leave people out of the tractor beam room for now. I'll go in there and I'll do it myself. But let's make sure that, there we go. Now everything is scanned. So we don't need anything else from Hodge at the moment. What is this? Trade, there's no merchant. Okay, yeah. Alright, so let's go back this way. We'll go to the tractor beam room ourselves. And we will continue what we were doing.
Resource being complete. Resources collected.
Just looking around and listening for infections. Hold L2 again.
Resource being complete. Resource acquired. Resource being complete. Resources collected.
Okay, so since we got them on board, when you kill them, they may have released spores into the air. Yep, right here. I don't know if you saw that smoke, so that means that there is definitely going to be an infection growing, like so. So we're going to pull out our pistol because it's unlimited ammo. We're going to find the spots. There it is. That gets rid of that. Got more behind us. That gets rid of that. More smoke going this way. Right under us too. Did some go back here? No? There's more here. So we'll wait for it to spawn in. Was that all of it? Let's check underneath. So we come down here. Okay, good there and there. And then I don't think anything spread that way. And we don't have anything else yet. Anything up here by any chance? Nothing there. Okay. In fact, one of the things we can do,
Access granted.
since we do have some energy bears, we'll take these two. And yeah, we'll come to the tractor beam room. Now there's only 2 ways out of the tractor beam room. This way is towards the bridge. So we'll throw one barrier here. Come on. Why can't I put it down? Okay, and then one here. There we go. Alright. So basically, these things will take 600 damage each before anything can get through there. Even though this one is only half, nothing's going to be able to like jump over that and get through there. It's just the way the game's designed. Looks kind of cheesy, but it works. And actually, before we finish that, how much stuff did we get? Do we have enough to make our workshop? We do. So, before we continue, let's do a corridor here and there, and then we're going to go down to our defense. We're going to make
This is
our
a
workshop
workshop
right
module.
here.
Here, we research and construct weapons and defenses.
Perfect. So now, let's see, was it this way? Yeah. So this is our storage, and boom, workshop. So now we can actually make stuff in the workshop. So we can come in here, we can make new weapons. We can make new defenses, which that's what we need, our turrets. We can make robots. We need circuit for that, framework for those guys. We can make ammunition. So first things first, we need to make turrets, which means we need gunpowder. So for us to make the gunpowder, or for us to grab the gunpowder, we need to grab the rest of this stuff first. The framework, we only got 2 more in here, and then we'll go over to this one for the gunpowder. Yeah. So grab 1 here.
Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired.
1 here.
Resource beaming complete. Resources collected.
Oh, and we got an infection. I saw the smoke. Where'd it go? Where is it moving to? I hear it. There it is. Look for smoke again. Over here. So I'm not seeing any, but doesn't mean it didn't go under the ship. And it still might be in those other corridors, but I'm going to check under here first. Okay, this way's clear. Oh, it's up top. Okay. So let's go through here. And then I saw smoke going this way too, yep. Oh, more over here. So basically you want to get rid of the infections before they produce anything else, because the longer the infection goes on the ship like that, they can eventually spawn in actual creatures on your ship. And that is the last thing that you want. Looks clear up here. We'll check. Oh, I thought I just saw smoke again. Either way, we need to go this way. We need to go check on our crew. Because they were sick, they could still be letting off spores too from when they were sick, so we're going to check on them. Make sure there's no infection in here with them. Alright, and how are you feeling? Are you okay? Doesn't say he's sick anymore. What about you? Doesn't say he's sick anymore either. If you guys want, you can rename these people. I don't ever rename them. Check the bridge, make sure no infection got this way. Looks good. And the biggest one, our most important area, is our greenhouse. So since we only have 1 person in here, we can actually assign a second one. Actually, you know what? No. We won't do that. We're going to get someone in our workshop. So, workshop. End of the hall. Right here. So let's get, we'll do Gomez
Job
or
assigned.
Gomes. And what he will be doing is when we get the gunpowder, he'll start making gunpowder. So we can't select it yet. Advanced workshop needed to research. What? We can't even make a normal turret? I don't understand. Oh, it's for the research, but we can still construct it. We need 3 gunpowder. Got it, got it. Okay. So let's come back this way. Alright, so we got all the framework there. Let's go ahead and grab the gunpowder here.
Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired.
Hi there. And we got some smoke down here, so it looks like it's moving. We're gonna have an infection up top. Yep. Get rid of that infection before it gets any worse. Smoke's going this way. Is it going down? it went back down. Yeah, it's going down. So obviously if you're new to the game, you're not going to know what the smoke means. But any of that smoke or fog basically means that that's where the infection is heading towards. And it can get around these barriers like so. Saw more down here. I think there's going to be some right here too in a second. Let's check further this way real quick. Maybe not. It's probably heading back this way then. Did any go this way? Did we get it all? We didn't get it all, did we? I don't trust that we got it all. I guess we did. The smoke doesn't usually, or mist, whatever you want to call it, it doesn't usually travel that far. But it looked like there was going to be more, but evidently not. So let's go ahead and scan the next gunpowder.
Resource beaming complete. Resources complete.
And we'll look for ghost mist in a little bit. We're just going to keep going. So now it's going to be very slow running back and forth like that.
Resource acquired. Resource beaming complete. Resources collected.
Alright, and then we'll just take a quick peek. Can't do anything with that. No infection there. No infection there. Alright, so now we can actually come back to our workshop and we can start making a turret. So you select turret, and then on the right there you can see it says advanced workshop needed to research. So we can't research, but what we can do is we can construct, because we have 4 of the gunpowder now. We only needed 3. We're going to hit X to do that. He will, where'd he go? He will be the one making it. So basically the only reason this is going up is because someone's assigned to this room. If you want it to go faster, you can hold L2 on it like we've been doing. It'll go 10 times faster. Once it's done, it'll appear up here on this top shelf, which I will show you guys because I do want the turret now. So we're going to hold L2, make it go much faster. Once it's done, you can grab the turret right here in this box. So now we have a turret on us. Now you want to come over here to the tractor beam room, and we're going to place it in here. So I don't want to worry about the bottom too much. We're going to place it where, probably about right here, because that covers this side of the wall, this side of the wall. It covers all of that. We don't have to worry about them getting through the barriers. And then the only way that it would not get it is if they come this way, but if they come this way, they're going to be going up the stairs anyway, and we'll be able to get it. So that's why I'm not worried about that. So now we can do this. Now it won't attack the mist, but it will attack the live creatures. And keep in mind, the turrets only have so much ammo in them, which I'll show you in just a second. Let's make sure there's nothing in there. Alright, nothing in there. So if you look at the back of it, you can see here, it has 600 in it. And it'll spin 360. You don't have to worry about which way it's facing or anything like that. It will turn all the way around and shoot behind it and everything. But let's keep getting the gunpowder. That way we can get another turret and we can place it on the top part of this room. So that should have been 2 more gunpowder there. Meaning we have 3 now, because we had 4 the first time, so we had 1 extra, so we can come back to the room over here, and we should be able to make another one now. Yep, we can make 1 more. Let's go ahead and do that, and let's help him speed it up. Now you're wondering why I have him in here if I just keep doing it myself. The fact that he's in here, wherever he's at, there he is. The fact that he's in here, it will give him levels, and once they get so many levels, they can actually equip different weapons and stuff. So you always want them assigned. Like right now, the one that's not really doing anything, the one that's over in the quarters, they're not really getting much out of the game right now, just because they're not getting any levels or anything. But now that we have this, so our top is covered, the bottom is covered. Now that we have that, we can actually reassign someone back to this room. So Nowak, who is unassigned, we're going to assign him here, and then he will start automatically scanning for stuff instead of us doing it. Now it is going to go slow like it does with the other rooms and everything, but it'll definitely help out, and he should be running this way.
Resource acquired.
There he is. And I think I saw some mist there. I hear it, or did I hear him running? Oh, I think it's just him typing. So, the ones that get the most experience are usually in this room. Nowak has been in most of my gameplays and other ones. Not saying that it's the same Nowak, but he does really good with being able to handle stuff, so I trust him even though I don't really know him or anything. Alright, so when it turns off like this, that means Nowak now has nothing to do. So what you have to do is you have to come over here, back to this, and you have to pick another spot for him to start scanning. So there's no more gunpowder here, we already got all of that. There's no more debris there because we already got all that, but there is still 11 battery here that he can start getting. So if we hit X there, he'll automatically start scanning the next thing. I'm not worried about the battery, we'll get that over time. So the next thing that we can do is we can see about getting the hanger so that we can get more stuff. So if we hit the touchpad, we can go... Oh, let's see. Where would the hanger be? Defense? No. Resources. Hanger. So we can't make the hanger yet. We need framework. We need 3 more framework. So we can't even do that yet. But we can do a refinery. That also takes framework. Do I want to do the refinery yet? We haven't really gotten anything to refine just yet. Let's leave it for now. Actually, I guess we need to finish getting the batteries real quick. So we're going to come over here. We're going to help him get all the battery real quick. So while he's doing whatever he's doing, we're just going to help him get all these batteries. And we're not even going to do anything unless there's an actual infection. Everything else, it should be automated. The turrets will shoot. He'll shoot if anything comes on board. Unless it's an infection. With the infections, with the mist and everything, with it barely coming up, they won't shoot at it. They can get sick from it. But if you leave the infection too long, it will basically hatch into actual creatures, and you'll have creatures on your ship. So that's why I usually chase it down and kind of get rid of it right away, because you can get easily overwhelmed.
Resources collected. Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired.
Creature there. Looks like it was on the bottom. The turret got it immediately. Good job, turret. Let's see if it dropped anything. So this thing here that I'm holding, this is me hitting R1. It picks up like any type of stuff that the creature drops, as far as like biofuel, biomass, anything like that. So, or even DNA samples. DNA samples is a big one because you can actually use it to make humanoid clones of the creatures. They won't look like the creatures, but they're more humanoid, but they have different aspects to them, as far as like one might be more intelligent than the other, things like that. Like that right there, that's a DNA sample. So we hold R1, you see there, it'll pick it up. In the left side it says we got a clone sample of a crawl, and on the right you can see there's a clone. So we need 10 of them to be able to make one, and then on top of that we also need a cloning lab, which we don't have yet either.
Resource beaming complete.
Oh, and it looks like we have an infection over here. So while that's going on, we're going to take care of this infection. And I hear it behind us in this hallway too. Did any get anywhere else in the ship? What about underneath? I thought I saw something. Honestly, I didn't know you could shoot it through the floor. I just kind of took a chance there. That wasn't on the ceiling down here. It was actually on the floor on top. But I didn't realize that you could actually shoot it through the floor like that. It's good to know.
Resource acquired.
Oh, we got some over here. See, and this is what I'm talking about. Like the turrets won't shoot the infection. The people won't shoot the infection. That's why I personally choose to chase it down myself. Because they will not react to it until an actual creature comes out of the infection. And at that point, you have to be really careful because it can spawn some pretty nasty stuff.
Resource being complete. Resources collected.
Looks like we got some mist, so we'll have to keep an eye out for an infection again.
Resource being complete.
Right over here.
Resource acquired.
And it sounds like it did it all. Yep. Think we're good? Question mark? I don't hear anything. Okay, everything looks good. We'll go ahead and we will make some energy barriers.
Processing.
Could make 2. We'll make 3 of them, because why not? We don't need the batteries for anything else anyway. Alright, and then from here, we'll go back to the bridge. Because we can't do anything with the planets yet. We need to, like I said, we need to scan for, or not scan, we need to make the hangar. And we can't make the hangar because we don't have framework. So we need to find framework. So let's go over towards the merchant. He'll always be here. So we're gonna hit X on that square there, and then we're gonna hit square to make the jump. And you can actually see the jump here. There is the merchant there. So we come here to trade. You can see he does have framework, he has battery, he has nitro, he has a medical research. We definitely need that. He also has mini flak. What is mini flak? This gun provides high damage. We don't really need that. Now the problem here is we don't really have anything to trade with him. Yeah, so that medical research is a big one though. We'll have to come back to him to be able to get that. So I'm not worried about it at the moment. But what we can do is we can see in our tractor beam room what he actually, or what this place actually has as far as if we can take anything from here. So we have 2 debris things. We have 10 panels. That's what we need is panels, and we have gunpowder. So let's grab the panels first. So we're gonna hit X on that. Help him scan.
Resource beaming complete. Resources collected.
We also need more clones to help out, make everything go a lot faster. The ship will basically run itself with more people. It can still get pretty dangerous because the more people you have, the more infected people can become, and then they can spread it further around the ship, which is not always a good thing. But
resources collected. Resource beaming complete.
which I think we needed framework
Resource
as well.
acquired.
I don't think we really needed the panels. Let's see here. We weren't making any of that. We were considering the hangar, which we need framework, not panels. Refinery, we can make that. We don't need anything else there. We can make the clone lab. Make another clone. Make a reactor. We already have the workshop. We can make ship assault, but we don't really need that either at the moment. Not yet. Alright, so we don't really need either one of these, but we'll just go ahead and finish up, grab the panel and the, what was it, batteries again? And then we'll go back to one of the other ones.
Resources collected.
I'm not even going to turn around, we're just going to scan it all real quick.
Resource
This way, when we come back to this area, we don't have to rescan for the debris again. Now, I do have to be careful with this, though, because technically, we are filling up our storage by grabbing all of this. But I think we have enough to make more, another storage thing, so I'm not too concerned about it, but I'm just saying we do have to be careful with it.
Resource beaming complete. Resource acquired. Resource beaming complete.
Is that all of them? Infections?
Resources collected.
Not seeing anything.
Resource beaming complete.
That right there, that's a rock. That is always there. I don't know why they designed this room like that. Okay, so that's all of those. We'll go ahead and leave the gunpowder for now because we have turrets, and I'm not too concerned about not having more, at least not at the moment. So let's go back to the bridge. And let's go to yeah, I guess we'll go to this one. Well, actually, it'll tell us what's here. 8 battery, 9 gunpowder, so let's not go there. What about this one? Framework. Radiation blue, we're definitely going here. Radiation blue we don't need yet, but that is actually pretty rare. And then the fact that there's, what is that, like 19 framework here, so we'll go to this one. So, make sure it's selected, hold square.
Prepare for hyperdrive.
And there we go. Do we have anything else to scan? No. Okay. So now we're going to run all the way back over here. And we're going to get him going with the framework. Big computer first. We'll do the one with the smaller amount of framework. We'll help him. We need at least 3. So let's do 1.
Resource beaming complete. Resources collected.
Nope, and we got a little bit of mist on board. We'll take care of that in a second. We'll get the second one.
Resource beaming complete.
The mist is actually staying right here.
Resource acquired.
And the turret killed something over there, probably on the bottom. Yep, it killed Leviathan, I think that's what they are. More mist right here, coming down the stairs it looks like. There's also some over here, and I saw, yep, there's some over here. Get rid of that one. Get rid of that one. Where's the one that was downstairs? I hear some. It's probably in the hallway. Nope, it's right here. Let's check this hallway though. We need to make sure it doesn't go this way.
Resources collected.
And we did just get our other framework because he is in there still working. It sounds like more stuff is up here. Just making sure I'm not seeing any mist go down the hallway. Alright, and then we had made some more barriers, so let's grab 2 of those. And what we're going to do with these, is we're going to take one, we're going to place it right here like so. That blocks that doorway, now they can't get through there. And then we will put the other one right here. And that blocks that doorway. Believe it or not, it actually does block the whole doorway, like I said, they just can't get through there. Same thing with this one, that still blocks the entire doorway. So it will take 600 damage before it lets anyone through there. Okay, so now we have all of our framework. Now don't get me wrong, the mist can still get through, so you still want to be on your toes about the mist. Just be careful with that. As far as I know, there's not a way to get around that. But what we can do is we can now craft our hangar. So we can do
This
hangar.
is our hangar module. The hangar is necessary to acquire resources, plants, or other interesting things from planets and shipwrecks. You need to assign pilots to operate a hangar. Please use the hangar terminal for additional information.
Kind of want to put it over here. Yeah, so let's do access first. No, not access. Corridor. There we go. And then, not that. Resources. Hangar. We'll do it this way, I guess. Alright, so let's go take a look at the hangar. So if we come this way, not that way, that's through the bridge. If we come this way, you'll see this is our workshop here. This is our hangar. So we actually have our own ship inside of our big ship. The biomass that's in here, this stuff, this is to heal yourself and your other characters. So you want to make sure that this is always full. To get biomass, you basically have to kill creatures. They drop the biomass, use the R1 to pick it up. But we do still have someone who's unassigned, I think. Don't we?
Resources collected.
No. We have someone in the workshop. We can bring Gomez over here.
Job assigned.
Instead of him being in the workshop. And that was gunshots, meaning there was a creature on board, but it sounded like the turrets took care of it. So that green stuff right there that you guys see, the glowing green stuff, that's biomass. So we can go ahead and pick that up. And it looks like they took care of everything in here. I'm not hearing or seeing an infection, so I'm not worried about it. But now that we have a hangar, we can actually go down to the planets. Either you can go to the planet with them, or you can send them by themselves. I'll show you both. First, we need to come over here. If you take a look at the planet, it'll say what type of resources down there. So there's 9 lithium on that planet. There is 8 uranium on this planet. We'll grab the uranium first. I'll show you what it's like when they go by themselves, just because it says danger low on both of these planets. So we'll send him to get the uranium by himself first. So I hit X on this, and then you can run in there if you want to go with him. If not, you just wait here. He'll run in by himself, he'll go grab the stuff, and he'll come right back. Now when the ship takes off, when it comes back, he's going to have a whole bunch of things on these here. That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's where the uranium's going to be. And then the robots will come pick it up. They'll take it to your deposit, which I think we need to build one. Crap. So anyway, when he comes back though, what we have to be careful with is sometimes he can actually bring creatures with him. So we'll watch that. And you can't really see it now because the sun's there. Most of the time you can actually see the ship just kind of sitting out there. But it literally goes out there, sits for a second, turns around, comes right back. So it's really quick when they go by themselves. When you go with them, it does take a lot longer, just because you'll be out there with them, you'll actually see them picking the stuff up, you'll be out there picking stuff up yourself, possibly even fighting creatures out there. I have had it to where people die out there, but as far as I know, they've only died when I went with them, because they were actually taking damage. I'm sure it's possible that they die by themselves, but we have to be careful with that. So let's see if anything comes out of him landing.
Harvester has returned.
So yeah, we don't have any space or to deposit anything. And it looks like he didn't bring any creatures with him. So sometimes they'll spawn just here on the black tarp on either side. And then other times they will spawn up in these little kind of things over here. Not that one. This one, and this one. And then if it's the small ones like what we've been getting at the what's it called, the tractor beam, they do have a chance of running under here and getting into your entire ship that way. Oh look, he brought back some spores with him. Glad we actually looked under here.
Resource acquired.
Alright, is that spreading throughout the ship? Doesn't look like it, but let's go to the tractor beam room. I did just hear something above me right there. And that's close to the workshop. Okay, so we'll come this way. We got a little bit DNA in here. We'll take that. It's another crawl that we got there. Oh, hello. Get rid of that. Oh, wow. Okay. Get rid of that one. That one. That one. That one. Let's check under the ship. Okay, we're good there. Alright, and then I did hear some on top over by the workshop as well, which is this way. And it's right here. So I don't know what that green glow is. Sometimes I'll see that. I don't know if it's like more deadly, different type of creature, if it's something that can be scanned, but we're going to try it. It's not letting me do anything with it. Okay, so we're just going to shoot at it here. I'm not seeing any green mist or anything. Did we get it all? Oh, don't stand in it, dude. What are you doing? You're gonna get sick and infected that way. It's underneath, isn't it? It is. Okay, we'll get that in a second. Alright, so a lot of times the infection can also come from this here. That actually, it does look like it's infected. I'd never even noticed you can even see that. So those actually might have infection on them. What we need to do is we need to refine them. So we have a couple different things here we can do. So raw materials like this, we need a deposit. We only have storage at the moment. They are two different things. The deposit holds the raw materials like this. The storage holds like the framework and the panels that we get from the tractor beam room. And then the refiner will turn this raw material into whatever it was that we were picking up, which was like the radiation blue. It wasn't radiation blue. What was it? Uranium. So we need to build a deposit first. So we come in here, resources, we can do a deposit, and we can actually put it right next to where we need it, right here, like so. So now what will happen is the robots will come all the way from the front of the ship, which if you look here, there's a robot there. They're the squares. So the robot will come all the way from the front of the ship because that's the only place we have them at the moment. They'll come from the very front of the ship. They'll come all the way back here. They'll grab these and they will put them in the deposit. Now, once they're done, they will probably set here and here. They're only at the front of the ship at the moment because that was the only place that they were able to spawn at the moment. But there's the robots there. Come on. Take your time, guys. Take your time. We're not in a rush. Don't worry about it. It's okay. Alright, so grab your thing there, and when they pick these up, there is a chance that they could actually let some stuff out also when they drop them off. So we're gonna follow these guys. The deposit's actually right here anyway, so when he drops it, if nothing comes out, we're good. Okay, and when he drops that one, good. Okay, then we'll let them pick up 2 more. Drop it off. I know one of these is going to drop something. It's never not happened. Okay, so this robot knows that there's one more. This one is done. He's going to go to the closest resting spot, which is right there. And there you go. He's disconnecting. Which they didn't used to say that before either. I really think they did an update to this game. And look at that. No infections. All right. And then he's going to go to, well, okay, honestly, I thought he was going to come over to this one. You can buy more of these, like, posts. Oh, he disconnected somewhere close. Where'd you go, dude? Workshop? Ah, okay, yeah, so he's in the workshop. Okay, that's not bad. So the next thing that we need is the refiner. I don't know if we can make it yet. Refinery. We need more framework. That's not bad. We can go get framework from the... Why am I crouched? We can go get more framework from over here. You just haven't been doing anything because you already got all the framework there. So you can get framework there. And I will help you.
Resource being complete. Resources collected.
I think we needed like 2 or 3. So we're just going to grab 3 real quick and then we'll build the refinery real quick.
Resource being complete.
There's another one.
Resource acquired.
And 1 more. And then the rest we'll let him keep doing on his own.
Being complete. Resources collected.
Perfect. Alright, so now we can come back over here. You don't have to put it over here. I like my refiner right next to my hangar. So we can come in here. You can see there's an attachment on this side and there's also one on this side. We're actually going to do it on this side because when the ship comes in, they're always on this side where it picks the things up. So we're going to come down to resources, go to refinery.
This is the refinery.
And we're going to put it right
Raw materials will be enhanced here. This process takes time. To increase refining speed, assign engineers to work in the refinery.
And there's our refinery. So you can see here, this is the refinery. The way that this works is you'll come in here, you'll pick what you want to be refined. So right now there's only fuel rods, so it's automatically going to be fuel rods that they're going to bring. The robots will automatically bring those fuel rods. Yeah, so he's already got one. He's bringing the uranium that we picked up.
Resource acquired.
Now when he drops it off, a creature may come out now because it knows it's going to get burned, or it'll let off spores like that. So we already have an infection that's going to happen in here as well. So we'll just have to be careful here. It's going to be up top here. I hear it. All right. Alright, and then same thing in here, you do have to have someone assigned to this. As you can see, nothing's happening right now because there's no one assigned to it, but we also don't have enough people at the moment. So for the time being, technically we could take him and do it, but we're going to do it ourselves. I just wanted to go and check something because there's an infection below the ship. I wanted to go and check something because they were shooting, which means that they shot and killed something. But now we need to go and we need to clear out the infection under here. So, where is the infection at? There it is. Big infection here. More up top, right above us. Can we hit it? It won't even let me shoot. Another one there. Perfect. Okay. So I think the infection's gone. I think. So what we could do now is we can come over here. We can hold L2 on this, or we refine the uranium into the fuel rod.
New materials have been refined.
And then what will happen is, because the only thing that we have to refine is the fuel rods, the uranium into the fuel rods, they will bring us another one that will automatically go in here as well. Just have to wait on them. There they are. It looks like no spores and no actual thing. So we're going to leave this one alone. We're not going to keep doing it. I want to show you guys what it's like to go down to a planet. The planets are kind of open world, but it's a small area. But it's still kind of cool. Definitely something that I think a lot of other games should have tried doing. And they haven't. I'm just checking the ship for infections. Even though I'm not going in the bottom, I'm listening as I'm running around, because you can, like we talked about, you can hear the infections underneath of you. So let's run all the way back this way. Alright, let's go down to the planet with this guy. Now, what I would normally do, I don't think I have one. You can see here we have guns and everything that we take down with us. We do have one barrier here. I'll go ahead and take that. Normally I'll take a turret too. I don't know if we have gunpowder to make another turret. Workshop. We don't have enough gunpowder. We needed one more. Okay, we're not going to worry about it then. I'll show you guys what we normally do, or what I normally do. I don't know why I said we. But yeah, so we will click on this so that we can pick whatever planet we want to go to. You can see there's still 3 more uranium on the planet that he already went to. So what we will do is we will launch the harvester to the same planet, and this time we'll get in with him.
7, 6,
He'll run in a second.
4,
They're weird like that.
2, 1, 0.
He's in here.
Sequence activate.
Alright, and then it'll give you a quick little loading screen. Once you get down to the planet, it'll open up the back. What I like to do is I like to put a barrier here, like so, and I will hit, oops, not that. I will hit L2 and left on the D-pad. That siren means that these guys need to run back on the ship. They have their own guns and everything. They can shoot at stuff out there. And then what I would normally do is I would put a turret here and a turret here. The ship automatically comes with one. But anything that spawns on this planet will automatically attack your guys here. I don't want them to die while I'm out here with them. You could technically come by yourself, but they also work as a good distraction. So that's why I'm not too worried about it. But this is a good way to get biomass, and you can also try getting, what's it called? DNA samples. And then here is the actual sample that we need for the uranium. So we're going to grab these purple rocks. Remember, there's only 3 of them. So we'll grab this one, this one, and it looks like we got company. Didn't drop anything. They did. Biotank required. Oh, okay. All it's saying is that our biotank is full because we have the biotank that's there on the ship or whatever, on the hangar ship. And if you do take damage, I'll let you guys see what happens when you take damage. Let's get the last uranium. Where's it going to be? And I'll also show you guys what I mean by it's not really... Come on. There you go. Alright, you can see there he got a little hit on me. He got 2 hits on me. We're down to 95 health on the left side there, 94. It went down 1 extra. Did I get infected? So we're at 94 health right now. So what you do with the biomass is you can come on here, you can hit L2 here, hold it, and it'll let you refill your health there, but it uses some of the biomass to do that. So, and then here's these guys again. Looks like we got another DNA sample. And we need the last purple rock, which is right here. And then this is what I mean by its open world. So right now I can go all the way around here and everything. It's just not a big open world. It's actually very tiny. So basically while you're out here, we get another DNA sample. You can run to the edge over here. You'll see that there's a barrier set up. It's like a big dome. So this dome covers your ship and it goes all the way to the other side over there. But you can't go past the dome. I mean, you can, but you'll probably end up dying if you step outside. It says you can't survive outside the harvester shield. The plant's hostile environment conditions will kill you. I've never actually tried running out there. I don't know if there's maybe something you can get later in the game that will let you, but I've never tried it, so. And what I'd like to do now, because they are dropping quite a bit of DNA, I want to see if we can get 10 DNA samples. Right now we're at 6 of 10. You can read it up there on the top left. Every time you pick up a DNA sample, it will tell you what the DNA sample is up there on the top left, and it'll tell you how many you have. So once you get 10 of 10, then you can start making clones of that creature. So they won't look like this creature here, the crawl. They look humanoid. They just have like weird bug faces or whatever. But they do have different, like I said, features and things about them. And we got 2 more here. There's 1 and there's 2. So we're at 8 now. We need 2 more. And sometimes you can find like crash sites and stuff on the planet. It'll tell you, well, it won't tell you. When we were looking at the planet on the scanner, it'll show a box on the planet as well, meaning that there is something else there, like a crash site, something else that you can pick up in general. Okay, and here's 9. We need 1 more. Ooh, different types. So even if they drop the DNA sample, it would not be the same DNA. It would be a different DNA from those ones. If the creature looks different, it's not going to be the same DNA. Something just spawned in. Where are they at? Oh, don't tell me you're not going to give me my last DNA sample. Oh, okay. They still didn't drop it either, though. Nothing over here. No. Ghostbusters. Come on. I just need 1 more DNA sample, game. 1 more. You can do it. No DNA sample. I'm not happy. I'm not. Just one. Just give me one DNA sample. And sometimes this does happen. You won't actually get it. You'll have to actually leave the planet and either come back to it, or you can just try staying longer. There it is right there. There's our last DNA sample. Or one of the things that you can do as well is you can, oh, we actually got two of them. We only need one.
New clone research
So there we go. Oh. But you can always leave and come to a different planet. And then to actually leave the ship, we're going to actually pick back up our barrier here. And we're going to hit square on this. Sorry, X and then square. And this launches us off the planet. So you may want to leave the barrier down if there's still things running after you, but I'm not too worried about it. Show that there's incoming right now, which means when we get back to the actual big spaceship, the mothership, there might be stuff that came with us. So let's quickly run out here to the side. I don't see anything there. I see smoke over here. We got a little bit of mist here, so we're gonna have some stuff spawning in over here somewhere. Right there. Man, they already grabbed all three? Guess so. That was quick. Alright, was there anything else? That was it? Just the one? Really? Not gonna lie, that's kind of impressive. Alright, let's go check on our tractor beam room. See if anything happened over here.
Resource beaming complete.
Sounds like he's still getting resources, which is good. I don't hear or see any infections, which is also good. And the rest of the ship looks clear. So that's good. So now, what we can do is we can come back over here. Now we have, wrong way. We have a couple different options. We can keep going down to the planets. Right now, we cleared out the one planet, but there's still the other planet, which was the one with the radiation blue. So we have this planet here that we already cleared out of the uranium. Then this one here has, oh, this one's lithium. So this will be turned into batteries. And we still need the radiation blue to be scanned. We got all the framework from that one, and that's the framework we're working on right now. So any debris needs to be done by the tractor beam room. Any of the planets need to be done by the actual hangar room. So we got everything from this one. Let's go ahead and send him out to get the lithium there.
Harvester destination.
And it sounds like he just finished getting the framework there. So now we need to go back to the tractor beam room. It also sounds like the turrets killed something in here. So let's double check. See if they dropped biomass or anything. They did not. Yeah. There's also an infection. Come on. There we go. Oh, why this way? Okay, that's good. Anything down this way? No. Okay, so since we already sent him, we're actually going to run back over to him real quick. Is this the right way? That's the bridge. I don't like the way the music changed. That's why I'm going to go check on the other guy. So we're going to run over here. Okay, he's just now coming back. Good. Alright, let's see what he brought with him.
Harvester has returned.
No creatures on this side. A little bit of mist here. Still more mist. Where's it going? Up or down? Right here. Any more mist going that way? I think think we got it all. Alright, and then this room is already almost full. Actually, I think it is full. Yeah, that's why the robots are just sitting there. So what we need to do is we need to refine the stuff that's in here. So we're actually going to take the guy that's in the hangar, which is Gomez, and we're going to put him in here to do this. So he's going to run over there. He's going to start doing his job in there. Yeah, they definitely changed it, because I don't remember them wearing half the stuff that these guys are wearing. But then again, I guess it could just be because we're not in the tutorial phase. It's more of like the corporation that we're using this time. So it could just be that. Alright, so while all of that is happening, we can basically see what else we can build. So we don't need any more connectors. We could use the alien research, but we don't really need one of those for a while. Crew, we could do the clone lab, but we need more energy. We actually need one of these for the energy. So we're going to need cable, because we're going to use this to make more energy. So we are going to need that, and then we'll start there. So we'll do life systems,
Reactors provide the ship's power. Build more reactors if the energy level is low.
Alright, and the reactor you also want to keep safe, so we're actually going to build it on the other end of the greenhouse here. Well, let's do it on this one over here. There we go. So that gives us more power now. So instead of the amount that we had before, we now have, looks like we had 98 before, we're now at 140. So now when we select different things in here, you can see our Zen pool. We have 42 energy to spare. And I want to know what this Zen pool looks like. So we're going to put it right here.
A natural designed pool environment. This recreation module increases healing speed of the crew.
Yeah, because I want it to be near the quarters anyway. Repair destroyed energy nodes. What? Where's an energy node that's destroyed? So in our hangar over here, it looks like there's an energy node destroyed, meaning that there's a creature on our ship. So we need to get rid of that. Get rid of this. And if you let that energy node go too long, it will be a problem. So it looks like it's under here. There he is. Go ahead and kill this little guy. Now we need to find the energy node. This one here. No, that one's functional. Where's it at? Where's that? Where's that? This one here? No. Where is the energy node that's broken? Did it fix by killing him? That doesn't work like that. So it's functional. It was in here, wasn't it? Did the robot fix it? Okay, well anyway, if it says that, you need to repair them. So this is the energy node here. Once they get damaged, you just come up to it, you'll hit square to repair it. If you don't do that, and this part of the ship blows up, anything that's connected to it will be destroyed. Anything that's not connected to, like, your main source of power and everything. So basically, that way is the main entirety of the ship. So anything connected to this door and anything connected to this door is what would be destroyed. So we need to get a turret to put in here, because I think that's where the creature came from. Excuse you. And I did just see some smoke going the other way. Oh look, here's the energy node. So X, it's not square, it's X. And then where is the smoke that I just seen leaving? It's right here. And I'm not even hitting it. There we go. That's weird that it spread over there from
New
this
materials
spot.
have been refined.
Alright, if you want to take a look at your stuff here, you can look like so. It should be flashing, which I don't know why it was flashing here if it was the refinery room. That's interesting. But we took care of it, so no harm, no foul. At least now you guys know what it looks like. Alright, and then let's go look at the reactor room. I'll just show you guys what it looks like real quick. So we can come down here, go this way. Greenhouse would be to the right. And then our reactor is right here. So this is what the reactor room looks like. Just gives you extra energy. You don't really have to assign someone here, although if you have excess amounts of people when you start cloning, you may want to put people in here because they will automatically repair these nodes as well. At least the ones up here. If it's on the bottom, you'll have to go down there yourself and do it. And if they don't repair them, I'm pretty sure they do, but if they don't, they'll at least kill whatever's trying to damage them before it even damages them, so. Alright, and then let's go, well, I went way too far. This is the quarters, yeah. So it's like right here. So this is back to the tractor beam room. He's not actually working on anything. So we got everything there, everything there. Grab your radiation glue now.
New materials have been found.
I think the green things means that there's eggs in it, meaning that it can infect crew members.
Resource being complete. Resources collected.
Too slow, turret. Speed up.
New materials have been found.
Did we get it all? Yeah. Now, the crazy thing is, even though we're clearing this ship, if we log off and we log back on, there is a chance that your ship might already have like a mass infection on it, things like that. Because I think it does roll it back a little bit after saving. So just be careful every time you guys log on. Make sure you do a once over on your ship before, you know, just kind of running into everything and doing whatever. Okay, so did all that. We still need 4 more lithium there, which they can get on one trip, but we did the reactor. The next thing that we can do is the clone lab. Oh, we didn't look at the Zen pool. Did I make the Zen pool? I didn't make it. Let's do the Zen pool, because I want to see what it looks like. Right there. Perfect. So it's over next to the quarters, so we're going to go tractor beam room.
Resources collected.
And then over to our quarters.
New materials have been
What does it
refined.
look like from the outside? Just a big closed box, okay. Alright, and it should be right here. Zen pool. Well, that's pretty cool. They got like a jacuzzi type thing going on. I like it. It's not bad. I've never seen this before. Definitely something different. Can you go under this? Can you go under it? That's interesting. You can. It's just a big square. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, I'm assuming all of that holds the water in it. Wonder what type of upgrades it has. Health station. So it probably just gives more health or something, I would assume.
New materials have been refined.
Back this way. What else? No. We need the clone lab next, so we need more
In our
framework.
clone laboratories,
Oops, did not
new
mean to click
clones can
that.
be created and
We
added
can do the
to
alien
create.
research.
Thanks to superior genetics, also able to combine human DNA with DNA we collect in outer space. This feature gives us the amazing option to create perfectly
Yeah,
specialized
it's
beings
referring
for the
to the
Genesis
clone lab
program.
right now, what it's reading. Alright, so let's do... let's leave it for now. I was going to do the alien research, but we need the clone lab, so we have to get framework. So let's check the tractor beam room and see how close he is to being done.
New materials have
Actually,
been refined.
Send pool quarters. I'm going the wrong way.
Resource acquired.
How many more things you got, dude? 7. Hello. Holy crap. It's underneath. There's more underneath. Where is my closest access point? I don't think I have one in this area. Okay, that's alright. Hello.
New materials have been refined. Resources collected.
There we go, that's everything. Any more going this way? No. How is your ammo doing? 500. And you probably have lost more. Nope, 555. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Okay, so we need the hangar to do one more trip real quick. So we're gonna bring back Gomez.
Job assigned.
See what you were working on. Nothing. Okay, you were done anyway.
Resource acquired.
So it looks like Nowak, who is in our tractor beam room, just got promoted. Alright, and then with you, we can throw you down to grab the last 4 of the lithium battery there.
Harvester destination set. Harvester destination set.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
Yes, that's what I was talking about. You can see the ship there the whole time. Right there inside my circle. It'll turn around and it'll come right back. I think it's already turning back around. Kind of hard to tell. Here it comes. And then of course they will park it in reverse, because that's what anyone who owns ships do. They always reverse it in. We'll see what kind of stuff this dude brings with him as far as creatures. Got quite a bit here. Sorry, man. I didn't mean to hit you. And they're underneath. Oh, wow. You brought Leviathans and Crawls. Okay. And it looks like we have an infection starting. But you did get everything. So now we don't have to worry about going back down to the planets. Jesus, you brought a massive infection out.
Resources collected.
Is that everything? Okay, so one more double take. Got everything from that planet, got everything from that planet, so now we just need 2 more radiation blue and we're done in this area. So let's go back to the hangar, or tractor beam room. Let's help him grab these last 2. There's 1.
Resource acquired.
Oh, hello. A little bit of a biomass just sitting there on the ground. And here is number 2.
Resources collected.
Perfect. That shuts down. So we're all done here. Now what was the next thing that we were going to do? It wasn't the Alien Research Clone Lab. It was the Clone Lab. So we're going to run all the way back over here to our main bridge. And before we find a place to warp to, we're going to see what we need for the Clone Lab. So we need more framework. We need at least 2. So we come in here. Everything in the area we're currently in is gone. That's not good. So you see this biohazard symbol here? There's a shipwreck there. It says danger low, so that's not necessarily bad, I guess. But if we do a ship assault thing instead of the clone lab, so if we do space travel, you can do ship assault, which looks like it requires the same thing. You can actually board that ship, but there's tons of creatures, you know, all over the entire ship. You get good stuff out of it sometimes, but not always. So it's kind of risky. We'll do the clone lab first, just so we can get more clones in general. So what we need to do is we need to find what else is on these other planets. So this one here with the box, you can see it's on the right side. It says 9 iron, 6 lithium, and 1 site detected. That's what I was talking about by when I said that there is a site there that you can actually pick things up from the site. If it has a little box like that, that means there is a site there. So it looks like there is framework there and framework there. So we should probably go back to this one real quick. We don't have to worry about the debris. We can also get NH3 plant there, which would give us a different what is it? Like oxygen, but different. Breathable air. We can do another fern, which would give us more O2, and we can do KOH. So those are atmospheres. There we go. So it'd be like, instead of having an atmosphere with oxygen in it, you'll have one with KOH, and you'll have one with NH3. You can plant those in the greenhouse. So if we run over to the greenhouse real quick, you know what? Because I don't know how this works. So we're gonna put this right here. I don't know if something like automatically activates and shoots them in here. Like, I don't know how this room works. It just says it's a security gate. Auto close security gate. It's already active though, so I would assume when we get attacked it just auto closes, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, so in here you can see we have 1, 2, 3 plants in here. There's one more that we can put in the middle, one we can put over here, and one that we can put over here. So we can put 6 plants in this green room. And if you look here, you can see right now we have 3 O2 atmospheres. We can also do 3 other plants. It won't mess up the O2, but different plants will obviously just give us different atmospheres. So when you're making the clones, you have to make sure you have the atmosphere for that clone. So basically, we need to go back to the bridge, and we need to figure out which one of those we want. So first things first, honestly, we need to... It's not going to matter which one we pick, honestly. Let's look here. What's here? More iron there. Iron there. Framework. Battery. Okay. So you know what? Let's pick... That's where we already are. And this is... Okay, we're just going to pick this one because there's tons of framework here and we need framework. So we have 9 framework there. 8 there. Okay, so like 17. Yeah, that's not bad. So we'll just go to this one.
Warning. Prepare for hyperdrive.
So you'll see in a second why I wanted to go to this one instead. So let's come back over to our... there was nothing to track here, right? We already got all the debris. Got that one, got that one, got that one. Okay, yeah. So, let's go this way. Into the hangar. Here. And we'll go straight to this one. Now I want them to focus mainly on the framework instead of the battery. So what we're going to do is we're going to hit square. And that selects the framework, meaning when they go out there, I want them to grab the framework over the battery. And then while they're doing that, I'm actually going to go grab the site. Hopefully they don't die because the danger is low, but we're also not taking a turret or a barrier with us because we put the barrier in that security gate area. But let's go ahead and launch this. Gomez is going to come with us. We only have 114 there, so we're going to grab a little more ammo. There we go.
Launch sequence activated.
Alright, and we are here. I'm actually going to let him run out there this time and, you know, explore, do whatever he needs to do. So I'm looking up because sometimes you'll see a spaceship up there. If there's a spaceship up in the air, that means that that they'll actually beam down creatures. So here's the site here. All you have to do is you come and you stand next to it. We can also pick this up, whatever it is. Looks like we got some shells from that.
20%.
We just stay here until the scanning site reaches 100%. In the meantime, hopefully our friend over there doesn't die. And it looks like they're coming this way anyway, so that's good. So we're being a distraction for him, basically.
80%.
Perfect.
All phases complete.
Alright, and then it drops off a little hologram thing like this. Says retrieve alien location Leviathan. So if we want to track more Leviathan, now we can do that. Let's come back over here. Looks like he's over here fighting some stuff. Good job, my man. Good job. Probably saw something green drop, but I guess not. Alright, we're going to help him grab at least 5 of the framework, and we're going to get out of here. So I got one. How many has he gotten? He's gotten one as well. He's grabbing another one there. We'll grab this one. The yellow ones are framework. The blue ones are whatever the other thing was. I don't remember. Lithium, I think. Sounds like he got another one. I got another one. And we got some creatures over here. Good job, dude. Good job. These are Leviathan guys. Which one are you grabbing, dude? Alright, well, I'll grab this one for you. We'll grab this last iron and we'll be on our way. Here, get back on the ship, dude. You're going the wrong way.
Please evacuate immediately.
Got our last one. Make sure we got all 5. We do. We'll go ahead and kill these last bit of creatures here. And we'll bail.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
I don't know what happens if you run out of the ship once it's taking off. I don't know if that's even possible, but I don't want to try it either. So, not gonna happen. Alright, and then let's see if we brought any creatures with us. I'm not seeing anything. I'm not even seeing mist this time. That is good. See if it drops anything when they go and put it in the room. I'm surprised it hasn't yet. And if you guys want more of these robots because you have so much going on, you can craft more in the workshop. There we go, there's one. Nothing there. Let's just double check everything. So even though I didn't see any mist when you kill them, they can still let out spores. So that's why I was checking the area there. And then we can go ahead and have Gomez come in here, and he can actually work on the framework in here. So to select it, we'll hover over it, hit X there. The robots will start bringing in the framework, and then we will also have Gomez assigned
Job
here.
assigned.
Alright, and we only need 2 processed. So while that is processing, actually we can help him. That's a battery.
New materials have been refined.
Come on. Bring another one, guys. Bring another one. Hello? Okay. Okay, we'll help this.
New materials have been refined.
And then they should bring another one. I don't know why this one doesn't go. He's so much closer. Lazy is what he is. Just a lazy robot. Alright, and then the rest we will let them do that on their own from here on out. We only needed 2. Now we can make our clone lab. So we can go to life systems, nope, crew, yep, clone lab. And then the lab isn't really going to attract too much attention, but we can, where do we want to do it at? We could technically do it over here by the quarters and stuff. Yeah, we'll do that. So we'll, you know what? I can also do it over here because I don't really want this thing destroyed. Ooh, but I don't want to do it there because I want another greenhouse attached there if we need it. Where do I want it? It's not a bad spot, but I was kind of saving these for other storage modules and stuff. The Zen pool? On the other side of the Zen pool? Or right here? Can't attach anything to the quarters. Tractor beam room? No. We'll do it right here, right across from the workshop. Alright, so if we come in here, our workshop's there. So here is our clone lab. We can come in here.
Survival guide updated.
Now there's a couple things you need first. You need to make sure you have enough biomass, which you can see here we have 50. Or wait, do we have only 1 biomass in here? Hang on, guys. We might be lacking biomass. Do I have to build a biomass room? We don't have any biomass. Crap. Okay, well, we're gonna need biomass first. So, but I can at least show you guys. So if we come back over here to the cloning lab, this is what the cloning lab looks like. You can come in here, you can take a look at the different creatures or people. So right now we can make 1 human, but as you can see it requires 5 biomass. Now the reason why I decided to just go where we went this time instead of the other place is because I don't know what kind of plants we need. I want to start making the crawl, and as you can see we have the 10 samples, we have the radiation blue. The thing that I did not know is the type of oxygen they use, or the type of system, the what I was talking about before, because you know humans breathe oxygen and whatever, they breathe KOH. You can see down there in the bottom center it's KOH. So that's the next plant that we need to get, so that's the area we should be going to. For now we can at least do the research, so we'll go ahead and finish up the research here. Now from there we can start making them, so when we come back in here you can see now we can actually make them, but we don't have the biosphere. That's what it is. So I guess I kept saying atmosphere, but it's a biosphere. So their resistance is high, their intelligence is low, but they also have 125 health. So we do need to go to the system that has the KOH plant, which I don't know if that's the one we went to or not. We can definitely find out by going here. That's the fern. Nothing there. KOH. So we did go to the right system. So that's not bad. So we can actually send the hanger there, and we can make sure that he actually gets that first. I keep getting turned around on my own ship. So come here, and it's already set to the plant. Okay, are you still working in here, dude? You are.
New materials have been refined.
Come on, dude, you're going slow. Ooh, it just let off miss. So opening and closing this door, like right now I just opened it, that's not gonna matter. Same spot, okay. Whether I open or leave that door closed, it's not going to matter onto how it spreads. I opened it so that I could actually see the mist, though. I think we got it all. Nope. It's still going. You can see it already down here. Still going over here.
New materials have been refined.
Okay, we're good. We're good. How much more do you have, dude? That's the last one? Oh, you're doing batteries, but you are on the last one. Nice. Finish up the last one here.
New materials have been refined.
Perfect. Alright, so now we can grab the plant. So let's go ahead and send him down to grab the plant. First we need him. We already got all the debris here, right? We did. Okay, so before we do this, we're going to assign Gomez back in here. We're also going to bring Nowick from the tractor beam room because he's not doing anything right now anyway in there.
Job assigned.
Which one are you? Gomez. Come on, Nowick. We're going to see if we can give him a different gun. Because he has gotten promoted. Stop running, dude. Thank you. Yep, and we can do square to change weapon, so we can give him whatever gun that is. It's X-ray caster, low damage, high rate of fire, useful against multiple enemies. Perfect, that's what you need while you're out there. And then if you look at Gomez, he doesn't have that option. It says requires rank lieutenant, so. Alright, but now that we have them assigned, we can go ahead and launch it.
Harvester destination set.
And they will grab the plant first because it has the X next to it. So they'll still grab the plant, they'll still grab at least 4 uranium, but that they'll make sure that they grab the plant on the first run. And that's what I want, so that we can get the biosphere going for our new clone that we're going to do. Oh, and while they're doing that, we still need a biomass system, which, crap, we don't even have. Oh, biotank, that's what we need. So we need 5 cables, so we can't even do it yet. Okay, but that's alright, we'll at least get the stuff to be able to set up for it, I guess. Trying to look for it, I don't see it. Should be like somewhere. Oh, I think it was like right over here. I was looking down in this area. Alright, let's see what you brought back with you. So the green one there is our plant that we need.
Harvester has returned.
Underneath. Oops. Oh, I thought it was. Okay, but there is mist in here, so we got to be careful with that. I know I saw the mist. There we go. Two things amiss going on. Okay. Where'd the other one go? Here it is. Is it still going? I think we got it. Oh, hello. Okay, so now that we have the plant, we need to go and plant it in the greenhouse. So we're gonna run all the way back over to our greenhouse. In here, around here. We're gonna come up to the big computer. Hit X here. And then we're going to do planters. We're going to pick an empty one. Actually, I guess you don't have to pick it. We'll just do the glubra here, which is going to create our KOH. It says it provides 2.
Processing.
Now, keep in mind, the more plants you have in here, the more people you're going to need. So let's see if this will actually even give us 2 full squares. The full squares is the actual biosphere. So if you have at least 1 full square, then you can create 1 clone. If you have 2 full squares, you can create 2 clones. That is 1 biosphere each. But the people that you have assigned to this room is going to depend on how well taken care of the plants are and things like that. So usually it'll do like maybe 1 square on this last one because it's going to be our 4th plant that we're planting in here. If it does do that, we'll have to get another person to run the room with them. Here's our plant. He'll put it in this, I think, and then it appears wherever, whichever one it goes to. Oh, and that's not what we want in this room. Okay, so it didn't go there, didn't go there. Is this it? No. Oh, it's right here. Okay, so wherever these little things are, that's where it's at. We just need to process it. And there we go. So there's that plant. Now if we look here, excuse me, you can see the squares will start filling up. It does go a little bit slow here, but we'll see if we can get 2 full squares out of it. I mean, even the fact that it's already 1 square is good. 1 1/4, really? Oh, there it goes, it's still going. Come on. You can do it. Alright, so 1 1/2, that's not bad. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and go look at the next place we need to go to for the panels. So we're not even going to go for the rest of the stuff back to the planets or anything. Normally what I would do is I would at least go for this here because there's a site there. Which actually, you know what? I should at least go grab that site real quick before we leave. Let's do that because sometimes there's really important stuff at those sites. So let's grab you, put you back in here. And I'm going to go by myself. That's why I'm reassigning these people. Technically, I can just unassign them, but I'd like to at least have them assigned in other places. And then you will put you back in there. So no one's assigned to the hangar. Perfect. That means when we go this time, it's going to be by ourselves. So we don't have to worry about making sure that no one's dying out there with us or anything. We can pick the planet down here.
Destination set.
Jump in.
10, 9, launch sequence activate. 7, 6, 5, 4,
New materials
3,
have been refined.
2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activate.
Come on. Okay, now the only thing we're here for is the Just looking for a craft site, something mechanical, something different. A big dish, satellite dish looking thing. Anything out of the ordinary. And I'm not seeing anything at all. That's the barrier there.
Accessing archives.
There we go. And it looks like we have, what are these guys?
20%.
The crawl? Can't see them in the grass.
40%. 60%. 80%. All phases complete.
Alright, and what do we got here? We got retrieve harvester speed. That's why you take these things. So now we can actually eventually put that on. Where you at? Where you at? What are you? Biomass, biomass. I don't see you. Where are you at? Stuck over here? What if I brought you this way? I think it's like stuck on that. There we go. I think I killed one. I think he might have spawned inside of it. That's okay. We're gonna leave then. We got other tunnels over here. More worms. Oh, hello. Alright, and then since we're here, let's at least grab the framework. I don't care about the batteries, at least not right now. So there's one. Here's two. This will be 3. Come on. 4. And where'd the other one go? 5. Perfect. Now we can get out of here.
10, 9, launch sequence activate. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Alright, we're back. Did we bring crap with us? Alright, so what was it that we needed? The biotank, we need cable. So basically we have to go all the way back to the bridge. We need to find a spot with cable so that we can make a biotank. We need the biotank so that we can hold biomass so that we can make our clones. So if we zoom in here, I think we already went to this one. Why is it doing that? What? What's going on? Framework, battery, gunpowder.
New materials have been refined.
Gunpowder. Nothing that I want. This is where we currently are, right? There's no panels here. Just want to make sure before we leave. This one we already went to. Okay, that one we cleaned out. If we go back over here, no panels there, no panels there, and no panels there, but 2 sites. That's actually not bad. And then this would be our last option here. Cable. That's what we need. I don't know why I was looking for panels anyway. We need cable. Alright, so this is clearly the place we need to go. So make sure it's selected, hit square. And the good thing is it's actually a debris thing. So that means we can do it in the tractor beam room. We don't have to worry about going to the hangar and going down to the planet. So in here we can select this one. We need free space in our storage. Okay, so we can either build some stuff to get rid of some of that stuff, or we can actually build a new storage, which is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna pick storage, and it's gonna use 3 of our framework. That's fine. We're gonna put it, what is that? That's deposit. Storage is over here. We're gonna put it with this storage here. Alright, so let's come back in here. We're going to grab the debris here. And I think we needed 5 of them, so we're just going to quickly grab 5 real quick. There's 1.
Resource acquired.
2.
Resource being complete. Resources collected.
3.
Resource being complete. Resource acquired.
4.
New materials have been refined. Resources collected.
And I know there was smoke back there in the other room, but if these are already growing, you definitely want to take care of ones that are already further along.
New materials have been refined. Resource acquired.
Alright. Is that part of it or no? No? It's just another one. Got it. Okay.
New materials have been refined. Resources collected.
So technically, technically we have all 5 because he kept going since I left it marked for him. But we're just clearing out the ship real quick. That way we don't get overran.
New materials have been refined. Resource acquired.
Okay. I think we're good. Actually, you know what? Where's our workshop again? Right here? Workshop. What does it take to build that little... Oh! What does it take to build that little robot? So I've never built that thing, but supposedly it's supposed to go under the thing there. We need circuits. I don't think I've ever even seen circuits. Health only 7.5. This is the other robots I was talking about, but it takes 5 framework to go ahead and build one. So right now I think we
New
only
materials
have 2.
have been refined.
Okay, so since we have everything we need, we can go ahead and do the cloning lab now. So we can go to crew, clone lab, and then no, we already have the clone lab. We just need to actually do the clone. We need the biotank.
Resources collected.
Resources,
All
biotank.
biomass you collect will be stored here.
So
Make sure we always have enough biomass in
can
stock
we put it?
and biomass tanks ready.
That
Biomass
connects
is the
2
basic
things
material
doing it
for
that way.
every cloning procedure.
What is this? This is our tractor beam room. Yeah, we can put it here. I don't really want to, but we can. Also do it right here, maybe. No, that's not gonna work. Biotank room we kind of need anyway, though. That's kind of important. Let's do it here. Alright, so biotank. So this is our biotank room. This is what it looks like. It does have an access point to go underneath. And it does connect to the rest of the ship. So now we need actual biomass. To get biomass, we have to kill some of the creatures and everything. We can come over here. I don't think it automatically gives you biomass, but we can see here. Yeah, we're currently at only 1 right now. So basically we need to kill some creatures, get some biomass. Once we have 5 biomass, then we can make our clone. So what we can do here,
New
we
materials
can
have been refined.
scan both of these. We'll start with this one. Hopefully we can get some biomass from these guys. Normally I would not want them to come on board, but if they come on board, we can get some biomass.
Resource acquired.
So, biomass? No. But I did see some smoke there. Whatever. Mist. I don't know why I keep calling it smoke.
Resource beaming complete. Resources collected.
Oh, they got one over here. Still no biomass, huh? Alright, well, where's our infection at? 'Cause I saw the smoke and I haven't heard anything yet. I know we got an infection. Where's it at? Do we really not? There's no way. I saw the mist. There's no way it came this far, did it? Oh, well, I'm sure it'll pop up somewhere. And we'll be
Resource beaming complete.
up a creek without a paddle, is the phrase.
Resource acquired.
Just need 5 biomass so we can make a clone. 5 biomass. Come on.
Resources collected.
Nothing.
Resource being complete.
Biomass?
Resource acquired.
Nope. Might be easier to just go down to a planet. Because there we'll at least get constant creatures coming at us.
Resources collected.
Whoa, are you sick? Improved mining, weapon specialist. Doesn't say you're sick. I could have swore I saw something pop up off his head. Normally when it does that, it's like health that comes off of him.
Resource being complete. Resource acquired.
Yeah, see, even the ones that we're not getting any biomass. We need to go down to a planet. So we'll come back in here, pick a planet with a site,
Harvester destination set.
jump on board.
9, launch sequence activated. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Launch sequence activated.
Alright, here we are. Main thing we're looking for here is the biomass. So we just need to kill stuff here. We are going to go ahead and grab the site though, since we're here. I don't see any spaceship up in the air, so that's a good sign. We'll grab the plant too, because you can never have enough plants. Oh, and this is actually an NO2 plant. Alright, got the plant. Come on, where you at? Where you at? The radar's on. There you are. Alright, we got one little biomass here, 2 biomass. Oh, Leviathan here too. I like it. We're active today, okay. How much we got? We got 4, we need 1 more. Let's go grab this site wherever it's at. Where's the site? It's gotta be over here somewhere, behind the trees or something maybe? No? Where the hell is the site? Oh, there it is.
Accessing archives.
Oh, it's a burial site. I've never seen one of these. I don't know what it's going to give us.
20%.
Maybe something for health? Or an exosuit type upgrade?
40%.
Oh, maybe something for the helmet?
60%.
Some type of like scanner upgrade or something?
80%.
Alright, what do we got?
All phases complete.
Oh, it's for this again. Biotank capacity. Nice. Oh, for the harvester specifically, though. Okay, well, that still works. And I think we have our 5 biomass that we need, right? I was going to say, I was also shooting at something out here. I don't know if there's more stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we're at 6. So So let's go ahead and at least grab the framework, because it seems like we're always low on the framework. And then we can head back. And we can only grab 4 because we grabbed the plant. Yep, 2 more. Pretty sure this is battery stuff, lithium. It's out here with it. I don't remember if that's what was on this planet. But we don't need lithium, at least not right now. We will in the future. I'm going to complain about it later, but like, we need lithium because that's what you use to make the barriers. And right now we don't have any barriers made, so actually I was making barriers. Did we finish making those?
Access granted.
Yeah, we don't have any barriers or turrets. Alright. But we have all of our biomass. We have everything else. Let's go ahead and get out of here.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Assigned crew members will handle research processes. Optionally, the captain can enhance the process by something. Alright, did we bring crap with us? Not seeing anything, but doesn't mean we didn't bring friends. Not seeing anything. Although you're not even working on anything. Do you have anything to work on? Well, you do now because we just got the framework, but... Alright, what's going on in the tractor beam room? Are they done? No, they're still scanning stuff. Okay, so we have our biomass. We just need to go and make the clone now. Trying to remember where I set it up at. Bridge. Here? No. It's here. Workshop, clone. Yep, clone that. Okay. So, in here, now you see we can make the 1 clone. We only need 5 biomass. We are going to make 6. We already do have their biosphere, which is that KOH plant that we put in there. So, and then if you guys want, you can hit right and left on the D-pad. So that's a male and that's a female. Same thing with the humans. We have males and females. Now, if you guys want to see what those clones look like, you guys will have to join me next time. I'm actually going to stop the stream here, guys. I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Not going to lie, getting a little bit tired. So far, so good, but I will definitely keep going with this. If you guys are curious about the game, I definitely have videos you guys can watch. There's some pretty intense moments where we actually get invaded on the ship, everything like that. I love this game. It's actually really awesome. This is just my first actual playthrough. Even the video that I have where I'm teaching you guys everything, it was actually a tutorial and it took me days to complete. So thank you for anyone who joined me. Looks like there's actually 2 people in here right now. I see that you guys have been in here for a while. I did not say anything because I don't like calling out people when they're in my stream just because they're in here. So thank you guys for at least stopping by, whether you talked or not. I do appreciate it. It does help out the channel. For anyone else who watches this later on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button when you guys watch the channel, and if you're not subscribed, please consider doing so. It definitely helps out the channel. But thank you to anyone who does watch this, whether it is live or later on, and I will see you guys in the next episode.